with referrals, and I give this to the home health team, is focus on that client first, and that's how you'll get the referrals. So make sure that they understand everything that goes into the ERC, everything that goes into our program, how we're going to treat that client, and then don't overpromise, right? Over deliver, and that client will be happy, and focus on them first. And once you give them the good experience is when they will then give referrals. So I never ask for referrals as soon as I meet them. I never ask for referrals during the process. Once I deliver what I promised on, that's when I'll ask for referrals, or they'll just naturally come because this is such a great product that so many owners can take advantage of.
Yeah, the best reps I've ever seen at getting referrals actually don't have to ask, right? I think there's different levels of getting a referral. Like the base level, ask for it. Like it blows my mind how many people do not even ask. Even if you did a bad job, if you ask, what's the worst they could say? No. So step one of getting a referral, don't be afraid to ask for it. Step two, I think, is the timing behind it. Now, I do think that there's some people that are comfortable giving a referral very early on in the process. I think that has more to do with your relationship with that person. But you found a really good rhythm of over delivering, making sure they had a good experience, making sure that they're comfortable with you before you even ask. And I know with you, a lot of times you don't have to ask, but how do you ask? Like I would love to hear like the line of like, this is how I ask for referrals.
Yeah. I love what you said about naturally getting referrals and how they can just come, because that happens way more than you think when you do over deliver. You focus on that client, you make sure that their account's moving through and that everything on our end is straight. I mean, on the owner's side, we may need a document or two later in the process. And if we're waiting on them for that, the owner can understand that that's not our fault. We're trying to get it done as soon as we can. So with that, when you over deliver, you really do get natural referrals that way. And so Matt Preston is the first person we were talking about, by the way. He naturally gave us 2 or 3 referrals, and then I naturally brought up to him, hey, this is awesome. We now have them in calculating tier 2. By the way, ERC Pros does pay for referrals. And once he kind of heard that, obviously sparked a little motivation on his end. He was doing it out of good heart and to help his friends, but for him, that money behind it as well, and us having an awesome product that he can refer to and make some additional income. These are business owners at the end of the day. They're very money motivated and want to grow their business, and so that can help them, right? So with him, I naturally brought that up. Hey, you actually get paid for these, and the next day we had 5 or 10 more referrals.
I think it's important to note that you've already built the level of trust and value, and that's there. And then you hit them with the incentive to actually do the work. If you do it backwards, they get excited about the incentive and they won't do the work. So the trust and value needs to be there, which Isaac does a great job of building.
That's awesome.
And we follow it up and they'll do the work.